you're looking at Spurs and Arsenal, and I think that for Arsenal, Jose Mourinho is exactly what Arsenal need. But I think it's even more compelling that he's what Spurs need. If you listen to that little clip of Paul Hawksby, who's a Spurs fan, saying, can you imagine the conversation with Daniel Levy where Jose says, I want this player for 120 million, and Levy says, well, you got to get Wanyama out, you got to get Winks out, you got to do this, you got to do that. This is exactly why they need Jose Mourinho, because Mourinho would turn around to Levy and say, well, I'm going. I'm not going to bother with that. In fact, he wouldn't sign in the first place because he's not going to put up with that. It would change. Jose Mourinho being appointed manager of Spurs changes the culture and the way they do things completely. And he's exactly what they need because they are so starved of success. They've kind of been feebly tapping at the door of the elite level for a little while under Pochettino without any realistic notion of breaking through that door. Jose Mourinho smashes the door down.
Well, he creates a siege mentality as well. All those clubs he's been at, Inter Milan and Chelsea, the players all love him to start with. Yeah, you've heard Jason Cundy. Yeah, he can make things happen pretty quickly. It gets to 3 years. Who's bothered? If he's only at your club, realistically now, manager, does many people out there expect a manager at their club in the Premier League to be longer than to be there longer than 3 years? Yes, it's happening. We've seen it with quite a few managers, but realistically, they're really elite. It's about winning now. It's about winning stuff. It's about qualifying for Champions League or whatever it may be. So if he gets there and he's there 3 years and he wins you a title or he wins you a couple of cups or you qualify the Champions League and get to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, he's done his job, hasn't he?
Well, I think that he said, Cundy in the clip said, he leaves a trail of destruction. Well,
Chelsea have kept winning.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, Gus Hiddink came in for a brief spell. It was 6 months, wasn't it? Then the following season, Chelsea won the title. So that trail of destruction, yeah, I understand what he means. And at the time, it all seemed like it was completely broken. But it fixed itself pretty quick. It wasn't like he left no foundations whatsoever. He left a very good team with some very good players. They were just in disarray for a temporary period. And then they went and won the title. So I don't think it's as bad as the picture he's painting.